And as concerns about foreign influence continue to rise across North America, Canadian scholar Charles Burton has launched his new book, The Beaver and the Dragon, at events in Toronto and Ottawa.
The book exposes how the Chinese Communist Party is reaching into many parts of Canadian society, and that applies to most Western societies, and it calls for defending freedom, democracy, and national sovereignty. Let's have a look at that.
The Beaver and the Dragon draws on Burton's personal experience and first-hand observations to show how, for decades, the CCP has used diplomacy, business ties, and cultural influence to reach into Canada and threaten its freedoms.
What we get out of the Chinese Communist Party today is dishonesty and insincerity. The alternative narratives coming out of Beijing are unconscionable, perfidious bafflegag. It is a betrayal to claim the party's dissembling is true to Chinese cultural imperatives. In that sense, the Chinese Communist Party is ultimately not very Chinese.
Charles has always highlighted the dangers and the depth and the very serious nature of Chinese transnational repression here in Canada. It needs to move forward without any further delay.
At the same time, Burton walks through past case studies and recent diplomatic disputes, arguing that Canadian governments have misread the geopolitical landscape and allowed the country to fall under growing pressure from Beijing.
The Beaver and the Dragon, conveying a strong message that we've really got it wrong.
Our country's become a haven for snow washing money through our capital markets, our real estate markets. There's a lot of transnational repression happening in this country right now, and we have to fight it tooth and nail.
It's very clearly in that camp of the adversary camp with Russia, with Iran, North Korea, etc.
Burton stresses the need to defend freedom, human rights, and national sovereignty, and offers concrete suggestions for how Canada should reset its China policy.
I urge caution in the government. I think our primary focus for trade diversification should be democratic countries that pose no existential threat to Canada as China does.
I don't think we can align ourselves in any way with China. It's fine to do business with China, but we have to put conditions on it and then stand by them.
They have to stop oppressing and repressing Chinese diaspora community around the world.
NTD News, Canada.